everybody! I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far, or night, or whatever time it is that you are watching this. So today I am going to be looking at everything that I got in these. My two Ipsy bags for this month and my Boxycharm for June. I feel like these came in a little bit later this month than they usually do. I feel like I usually get them within like the first-ish, like a week and a half into the month, and these came in around the 14th, 15th, so just at like 2 weeks, but that's okay. I am really excited. I have seen all of the spoilers for this month's Boxycharm, and I have to say that I'm actually really excited about this one. I feel like if everything in here works well, this is going to be probably my favorite box. So let's get on to the video. Okay, so to start off, we are going to open up this Boxycharm. The theme for this month's Boxycharm is Caribbean Queen. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so just diving right in, straight going into the box. The first thing that I see here is, this is a really cute little box. So these are some really pretty lashes. So I'm really excited to try these. These are the Battington Monroe Silk Lashes. And these retail for $28. So that's pretty cool. The next product that I see is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Ooh, okay, so this smells very like tropical. I smell like coconut, maybe like vanilla coconut with a little bit of like citrus. And this is what the product looks like. So it's just like a cream. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It retails for $10 and it says it's supposed to, it says the pistachio caramel leaves skin delicately fragranced. So I am just going to just rub some all over my hands right now and see how this feels. Okay, so the next product in here is the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in Verona. So this is what it looks like. I'm really excited about this because I have not ever tried anything from Ofra yet. I've heard a lot of really good things. Ooh, so this is a really like dark pinkish brown type color. It looks like it's doesn't dry down very quickly, so I might need to wait just a little bit longer, but this is really cool. So the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick retails for $21. Next, we have a Jonteblu eye pencil in charcoal. Nothing too special about this, but I have a lip liner in this by the same brand that I really like, so I'm sure that the eyeliner pencil is going to be the same quality. This says it's waterproof eyeliner pencil and it's 100% vegan and it retails for $5. That's really cheap. I wonder if I can find this at any drugstore because it's drugstore price. That's really cool. And next we have this face brush set by Luxie. These three brushes it says it comes with a duo fiber powder brush, a precision foundation brush, and a tapered highlight brush. And it retails for $42. I have a lot of other Luxie brushes from several different boxes, like Boxycharms, Ipsy, and stuff like that. I actually have one right here, and I think this might be the same, the 660. Yeah, okay, so these are the exact same. This is one I've gotten before, it's just a different color, and I really like this. This is the brush that I actually use for my highlight all the time, so it's really cool that I have two of these now. I can put one in my makeup kit for clients. And then finally, not last but not least, we have a Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette volume 1. I saw this on Instagram and I'm really excited for this. So you have 4 like satin and shimmer shades up here, and then you have 4 matte shades down here. Okay, so these are all of the colors swatched here, and I am loving especially these 4 colors right here. This blue is beautiful, and so is this greenish silver gold-ish color. So starting from here to here, we have La Costa, we have El Malecon, not saying any of these right, but you know. We have Vera Verdo, we have Celia, we have Coco Taxi, Tropico, Guantanamera. I'm not saying any of these right, I am so sorry. And then the last one is Cafecito. Okay, so if you guys watched that time of month video for last month, which was May, you would know that I received 2 Ipsy bags. If you didn't, I received 2 Ipsy bags. So diving into the first Ipsy bag. So this bag right here, I got a blue one. I know that they had a pink one and a yellow one, and I don't know if they had any other colors, but I have the blue one. So we're just gonna go right into this. This month's is called Flying Colors. So I really like this because it's like a rainbow and it's Pride Month, and I just hit myself in the face. This is really cool. This is a really cool idea. I like that they did this. Okay, so the first product that I have in this is called Feel Pure Anywhere Balm in Rose. So this says use as a lip balm or anywhere skin needs added nourishment, or as a tint for cheeks or eyes. So I assume that this is going to be a light pink color since the color is rose. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and try some on the back of my hand. Okay, so when it first comes out of the tube, it's completely clear. Is that changing? Oh, I guess it is. I guess it is just a very, very, very light, subtle change. Next we have the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I assume this is a primer. I have never tried anything from MAC other than an eyebrow pencil, which I also got in a Ipsy bag. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and see what this is like. Next we have the Dr.Lili Fan Probiotic Eye Repair Cream. I love the color of this packaging. This is one of my favorite colors, so that's nice. And then we have a Kaleido Cosmetics Skin Blush. I have never heard of this brand, and it's certified vegan and gluten-free. It says talc-free and formulated with 100% plant-based ingredients. This soft skin-perfected blush goes on like powder and wears like seamless silk. Now that's a good reason to blush. And this is in the color Primadonna. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is kind of a cool little hard container. Ooh, okay. So when you open it up, you have a mirror and you have the blush. It looks like it's a little bit of a shimmer shade, so it looks like it could be also a highlighter. So as you can see, it does kind of leave like a dark cast right here, so I don't think I'd use it as a highlighter, but I think I could use it as a blush and then blend foundation and setting powder over it. So that is the blush, and then I have one more product in here. Ooh, this is a cute little tiny lipstick by the brand, I'm assuming, Finding Ferdinand. Ooh, this feels really nice. It feels really smooth and like creamy. This says it's Finding Ferdinand mini lipstick in Naturel. So that is all for the first Ipsy bag. Now we are going to move in to the second one. Oh. So I got another blue bag. So the first thing that I pulled out here is a Luxie small shader brush. Next we have Voss Macaroon Lip Balm. Next we have a MAC Prep and Prime again, which is a repeat of what I have in the first one. And then we have, ooh, we have a nail polish by Pretty Woman in the color Vacay. Let's open this up. I do already have nail polish on, so I won't be testing this out. This is just kind of a cream light white color, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Hey Honey Come Clean Propolis and Mineral Facial Scrub, which I am going to actually put on my face first. And then I'll get started into my makeup. I will put on foundation and my eyebrows, and then I will come back and test everything else out. So I will be right back. We are back. We are looking super, super glowy. So as you can see, I have my base and I have my shadow on and I have my eyebrows. So for my foundation, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundations, and I always mix the colors 120 and 110 together. I used the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral for my concealer, just like normal. I used the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair as my setting powder. I used the Lisa Frank by Glamour Dolls Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer as my contour and bronzer. So I also tried out the, let me find it. I did the Hey Honey Come Clean Facial Moisturizer, and this is really cool. I actually think I really like it. My skin definitely is looking really good compared to what it just looked like. Like, yes, I do have makeup on, but this is the same makeup that I use every day. And my skin has never looked this bright and this clear in a very long time. Now, of course, your makeup can only look as good as the base that's underneath it, meaning your skin. So if your skin looks like crap, your makeup is going to look like crap. You cannot have a solid and nice full coverage. Well, you can have full coverage, but you can't have a nice, smooth, and flawless face if you don't have flawless and smooth skin. So I think that this really helped. I only used it the one time, but what I noticed is that it exfoliated a lot of my skin. I have a lot of dry spots over here where I break out the most, and it definitely took all of those off, and you can't tell that, you don't see any like patches or anything like that over here. And usually what happens when you put makeup on and you have dry skin is the makeup will cling to the dry spots and it will make it look very patchy. I don't have that anymore, and that's really nice. Next, we're going to go in with the eyeshadow palette, and we're going to try to create a cohesive eye look with these colors. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color Cocoa Taxi, and I'm going to just kind of brush that all over my eye as like a transition kind of bridge color, and just kind of warm up my skin. Next, I am going to go in with Tropico, which is that red right here, and I'm just going to use it to darken up the crease ever so slightly. Okay, so maybe I'm really going to darken up because this is pretty pigmented. Next, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and really just brush over this to really soften up any edges that I may have. And just really make sure everything is as blended as it could possibly be. Next, I'm going to take a smaller, more precise crease brush, and I'm going to use the color Guantanamera, this one right here. It's upside down. This one right here. I don't know how to say that, but I am going to place that on the outer V in the outer corner of my eye. Next, I am going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I really want to use this teal color right here, which is Celia. And I am just going to go ahead and go with it, and I'm going to put it on the center of my lid. This, of course, is dry. I did not wet my brush beforehand or anything like that because I really just wanted to see what it looks like dry. And then next I'm going to take this one right here. And I am going to use the same brush and I'm going to pack that on the inner corner and really blend it out into the blue color. And then I really just want to darken up the outer corner of my eye just a little bit more. So I'm going to take this brown shade right here and I am just going to lightly pack that on the outer corner. Just very, very lightly. Next I'm going to add a wing and I am using the Pretty Vulgar ink liner pot that we got in last month's Boxy Charm. And I am just going to create a wing. I need a mirror. Here we go. I'm just gonna draw a wing. So next for under my eye, I kind of want to try this blue shade right here. Might be a little bit crazy. Oh, I didn't use the brush. I did not get to use this brush because I completely forgot about it. So I'm going to use the very tip of this brush and I'm going to place it under my lash line. Place that color under my lash line and see how this turns out. Because I don't want to bring that dark color all the way in, I'm going to pop this color right here on the inner corner. To kind of brighten everything up. Okay, so we do have a little bit of fallout, which is to be expected because they're shimmer colors. I'm just gonna clean that up really fast. So you can, let me zoom you in some. You can see that there is some glitter down here that's kind of sticking to my skin that won't really like brush away. So I am just going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to like lightly press over it to see if it'll pick it up. Which it is not really doing. Well, that's okay. Okay, so I am going to quickly do the other eye off camera. I'm also going to I am also going to curl my lashes and pop on some mascara and I will be right back. And we are back. I went ahead and did this eye off camera. I popped in my lashes and I also totally forgot that I had this eyeliner to try out, which I definitely, I just popped in on my lower lash line and yeah, I mean, this is the Jonteblu one. It's nice. It's a coal color. It's very standard. I mean, I don't really think you guys needed to see me put it on because it's literally just eyeliner. It's not like a wing or anything. So yeah, these lashes I do like. Let me zoom you in so you can really see them. They frame my face, or they frame my eyes a little bit weird. I don't like when the inner, like the center of the lashes are the longest. I like when the outer corners are the longest, but I definitely feel like they do make my eyes look they make me look more awake because they kind of draw my eyes out bigger this way. So that's nice. They feel really nice. They're lightweight and everything like that. They feel like a really standard lash. I didn't have any issues putting them on or anything like that. Yeah, we are almost done here. I still need to put on blush. So this is the Kaleido Cosmetics blush, and I am going to grab, this is the 514 blush brush by Luxie. So I am going to just lightly tap this in there and I'm just going to apply this color. So this is really pretty. It's definitely adding to the luminous look that I somehow and some reason have. I am very, very glowy and I like it. So I am going to use my Jonteblu lip liner and then we are going to test out the Ofra lipstick. here we have the final look. So out of everything that I used in out of all of these products, I feel like I hit just about everything. I definitely do recommend these brushes. I do love Luxie brushes. They are always really nice, and they always do, they're always really easy to clean. I definitely do recommend this palette. It does have a lot of really pretty colors, and I was able to use all of these. However, the glitter did fall out onto my face, and it did kind of stick into my foundation, so I would recommend, if you're going to be using the shimmer shades, which I feel like, why wouldn't you? I don't feel like there's enough matte colors here to really make like a cohesive look without one of these shimmers popped in on the lid. So I would definitely do this before you do the rest of your makeup. I would do your eyes first. The MAC Prep and Primer, I already said, I don't really know if this is good or not. MAC is a really good, reputable brand, but I haven't really ventured too much into MAC yet, so my face looks good. Don't really know if it's the primer or not, but also this, the Hey Honey Come Clean facial scrub is amazing. I definitely do recommend this. Like I said, I will need to try it out a few more times, but as of right now, I applied this a couple hours ago, and my skin still looks amazing. It still feels amazing. It feels really moisturized and everything like that, so that's really nice. The Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, I applied it to my hands and it smells really good. My hands don't really feel oily or dry or anything like that. A couple hours later, they do still feel moisturized, and I applied this twice because I applied it once before, when I was going through all of these products, and then when I washed my face, I kind of washed my hands so it came off again, so I applied it again. So it is really nice, and again, it does smell good. I used the lip balm before I applied the rest of my foundation, and it feels really nice. It feels really thin. It doesn't feel too cakey or too like petroleum jelly feels really like waxy almost. This doesn't feel like this. It definitely like soaks into the skin really nicely and really quickly, so that's cool. The lashes I do recommend. Again, they're not my favorite for my eye shape. I like when they kind of like flare out just a little bit more on the sides instead of being longer on the inside or in the corner, not the corner, in the center. But if you really like the style of this where it is longer on the inside and it kind of goes like this to really like open up your eyes, these would be a really good pair for you. And I love this packaging too. I love that it's not just a standard like flimsy little eyelash bed. I hate those. So yeah, this is really nice. And it also, it doesn't actually say the style on here, but it does tell you the brand. Maybe they only have one. I haven't looked into them. The Ofra lipstick is really nice. It's drying down really matte and everything like that. It's a really pretty shade and everything like that. It did transfer onto my teeth when I first put it on, but since wiping it off, it hasn't gotten back onto my teeth. So that's nice. I do like this color. I did try the eye cream as a moisturizer as well when I was putting on my primer and everything. It made my skin feel really nice. The cheek balm I do like. It definitely helped do, like, the blush that I used right here definitely helped bring out the rosiness, but I did see a little bit of a difference when using this. Oops. So yeah, that is all of the products. I did have a couple of other things, like I had the nail polish that I haven't tried out. I had another MAC Prep and Primer. And then I have this little lipstick that I also need to try out, but I'll do that in a separate video. So this is the final look, and this is everything for this month's That Time of Month video. So I want to know what you guys got in your Ipsy bags. I know everyone got the same thing in their Boxycharm, but I want to know how you guys like these products and everything. If you like this video and you want to see more, just make sure to like and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, all of those social media things. I'm very active on social media most of the time. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of a long one. I'm really good at making longer videos. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. And what I really like about the Luxie brushes is they're always so soft and so like soft. I don't know. They're just really nice. They feel nice on my face. And I can't open. Oh, there's a sticker holding it closed. It's fine. Okay. So these are definitely some pretty pigmented. Why does that sound weird? Pigmented. No. Pigmented. There's a lot of color, is what I'm trying to say.